The Nintendo Switch 2 is not real. It can't hurt you. I mean, not for now. How is the Nintendo Switch 2 and its release games are gonna look? So, what do you think? I'm gonna design the whole home screen for the Nintendo Switch 2. So, first off, I just started designing. Actually, my screen froze for a little bit there. So we're gonna get to see like the whole process. Awesome, yeah, looks totally real. Yes, that's not worried about that at all, you know. Actually, you can see in the sides. Oh god, Mario Kart. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But my idea behind it was, I think the Nintendo Switch 2 is gonna be more of like a, you know, we had the like Wii, which was like a family, and then Wii U, which is like family but also years. I think the Switch 2 will have like a component that's more years. So I'm thinking, what's more years than your phone? So I'm thinking they maybe will make the like the games look like apps, and that's what we have here in the design. We also can see that if you select one, it's gonna appear on the left side with the title, the year, the publisher, and maybe something else I don't know. And on the bottom, your most recent played games and important stuff like online, like configurations, controller, etc. All those things that are below, obviously. We're gonna go to the games. Here are a list of the games I do think we're gonna get on Mario Kart 2. This is before the Direct, so if I don't get it right, well, I don't know. Well, also don't forget to follow my Twitch and my YouTube, you know. First of all, Mario Kart 9, it was shown on the trailer for the Nintendo Switch 2, so obviously it's gonna be released then. I think we're gonna get another like game that's similar to the 1-2 Switch. You know, that this feels like natural, you know, and it's like a game that's like showcase what the console can do. I feel like as I said, if the Nintendo Switch is gonna be more like yours, I feel like it's gonna be like a sporty game or something you can do. I don't know how like a mouse like Joy-Cons could do something with sports, but like air jockey, for example, could work. I'm thinking within at least the first few weeks or month, we're gonna get a newer 3D Mario game. Like, it's been long overdue. It feels appropriate with the release of a new console. And while Super Mario Odyssey did take a while to release on the Switch, yeah, in this case is completely different because we haven't had a Mario game in a while, a 3D one. Then after that, like, first 3 games, we're gonna get like either a Kirby or a Zelda. I feel like those two are like, you know, they branch off from like the main guy, which is Mario, you know. So they want to like have like we have all the other alternatives like Kirby or Zelda, like they did with the Switch. They released Star Allies and they released Breath of the Wild. I'm also thinking like a little bit after, you know, the like secondary game, Animal Crossing. Like, come on, Animal Crossing sold so well last time, and we haven't had a game in a while, you know. The time has passed very fast, surprisingly, for Animal Crossing. We're overdue on a new game. And then Pokemon Gen 10. Like, Pokemon likes to put their games every, like, year. It wouldn't be a surprise to just get it within the release of the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm also thinking, and I've said this countless times, Pokemon CA, but Switch 2 release. There's also a chance it doesn't, and it's just like, oh, you can play in both consoles. But it would be nice for them to have like both a dedicated Switch 2 version. It's maybe like an improvement on the graphics so we can handle it better. Other titles that I think are gonna be on the Switch 2 are gonna be Tomodachi Life or Rhythm Heaven, for example. I think those are gonna have the same treatment as CA. So if CA gets a double release on both consoles, these games will do as well. They're like very strong for like each of their like respective fan bases, so I feel like it's only a matter of do they wanna get like specific versions that like are stronger like in terms of capabilities. like graphics and everything. But yeah, that's all I have to share for my predictions on what the Switch is gonna be. Did I get everything right? Probably not. But tell me in the comments if you think what I'm saying is like correct or is just total poop.